About 15 years ago, I came up with an idea to try and plan a walk around Greater Manchester, vaguely following the metropolitan boundary around the 10 towns. And I think I got a notebook and started to sketch some ideas, but it didn't get anywhere. So over the last week, I've had a thought about trying it properly. And this video is to introduce it as a project. At the time, I didn't have all the maps and things. I've now got access to these, so I've got the 7 maps, the Explorer maps, which cover Greater Manchester, and I've sort of worked out vaguely where the border goes, and I'm going to try and document it using video and photos, mapping, blogging, that sort of thing. And if you would like to follow, get involved, make suggestions, that would be great. Come along or whatever. I don't have a timeline for this. Apparently, it's about 130 miles. I've not scheduled out a schedule. I'm just going to work it out as and when I can and do it bit by bit. I don't think anyone else has done anything quite like this, so it will be interesting to see how practical it is. And I'm sort of modelling it a little bit on my idea of the London Loop, which I've never done, but I've seen odd bits about it. So I have certain criteria that I'm going to follow. And they, I think, will work out in time, as will how I sort of set this up. So I've got a website called theenglandproject.com. I'll probably put it as a page on that website and put links to all of the information on there as a sort of one-stop shop for everything to go. But how it will look, how it will sort of set up, will it probably evolve over time as I learn what the landscape is like, what the terrain is like, and how it all sort of comes together. I'm not going to be too strict in terms of the border. I have done some other videos around following Salford ward boundary, doing videos where I sort of follow the boundary as closely as possible on foot. For this, it's going to be a bit different. I'm going to follow the vague outline of Manchester, but try and stay off main roads. Try and stay off sort of impractical paths. So the paths need to be well marked, probably nicely worn, well used, easy to use, reasonably accessible. Also accessible in terms of accessing them from public transport. I don't drive, so trying to get to the points around the circuit will be important as well. And a lot of the other criteria I think will evolve over time. So as I do a walk, certain things will become clear. If you guys have any suggestions, any thoughts on that, do just let me know. I'll find out some way of trying to collate comments or things, obviously on Twitter, and it's fairly easy. So that's sort of the plan. As I say, introducing it in this short video. Be interested to know any thoughts, but other than that, I'll see you on the way.